Welcome back, everybody. It's me, Garmanza92, and we are back with MotoGP 22 with our Moto3 season, round 5. If you like this video, please smash that thumbs up button and leave me a like. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you can keep up with the content if you haven't already. If you have, thank you very much. I really do appreciate the support that I get from everybody. And don't forget the notification bell so that you don't miss any of my live videos as they come onto the channel. So yes, with that being said, we will head to round 6, I think, actually, not round 5. I believe it's round 6, Spanish Grand Prix in Jerez. A circuit that I quite like, so normally we're competitive around here, so let's see how we can get on. Hopefully we can be, and we can get a nice little podium, some more points for our championship. Okay, so we are back. Let's have a look at our contracts that we have received. They're the same as last time we were on air. Hopefully we are looking to receive that Yamaha VR46 Monster Camp team if we can. That's obviously the team that I have decided that we are going to try and sign for next year. Hopefully to progress us into the Yamaha teams. Obviously we are supporting the Petronas Yamaha top today. From the last year, unfortunately the team is no longer with us. It is actually the same people. They are just down as the With You RNF racing team. So yeah, we have got Jerez next. Now Jerez for me is a circuit I quite like. I do quite like Jerez, so I'm hoping we can actually do something here. We've got 3 weeks to our frame upgrade and 5 weeks to the engine upgrade that we are looking to accomplish in the next in the next sort of upgrades for this season. So yes, we have got the Jerez. We did receive our engine upgrade, and then in the next couple of weeks we got Le Mans and Mugello and Catalunya. So we've got a couple of circuits that I quite like coming up. So FP1 is raining, FP2 is wet, FP3 is dry, then qualifying is sunshine as well as the race. So this is going to be different. A couple of wet weekends for Jerez. I don't think I've done a wet weekend around Jerez, especially free practice anyway. So yeah, this will be interesting to see what sort of things we can do for here. So yes, let's jump out onto our into the weekend, and obviously it's going to be raining for the first. That doesn't look like it's raining actually. That just looks like the circuit's wet, but this is supposed to be raining. Oh well. So let's just check out development tests. We got the track study, we got the top speed, we got clean lap, gain access to Q2, race pace, complete 5 added laps of a 154.6. And first rider, score better than your teammates during both the qualifying sessions and the race. Hopefully we can achieve all of those development tests and get as many points for our development team as possible. So I'm just going to jump straight out onto track and see how I can get on round the wet. I will jump straight in at the end of free practice just to sort of see our lap times that we were doing just before qualifying. Okay, so free practice, FP3, not too bad, obviously really good there. We managed to stay in front of Messier by over a second, or nearly just under a second. Top 4 within a second of our time. FP1, very bad FP1, which was raining, obviously completely wet, wasn't very quick at all. As you can see there from our previous lap and the rest of the field's previous laps, we were actually quickest in FP2 as well, only just by somehow Scott Ogden, but I wouldn't have said, yeah, unfortunately he hasn't made it through. He couldn't really do much better than you see there, 152.8 was his last lap in FP2. Unfortunately, he hasn't made it through to Q2 in FP3 in the dry conditions. But yeah, watch out for Scott in the wet. He's definitely quick. So yeah, competitive we weren't. We're in FP2. Obviously, luckily, qualifying and the race is going to be clear, so it's going to be a dry circuit. And obviously, we haven't used as many tyres, so we should have a good set of softs that we can use. Yeah, Carlos Tatai has made it through to QT, as well as Adrian Fernandez, Yamanaka, and Bartoloni. Nearly got there. Yeah, so let's just jump straight through. That was my mediums. They are the only tyres we have used. Obviously, with free practice being a little bit slimmed, if you like, we only missed out on the race pace there for our development tests. Unfortunately, didn't manage to do. I could have done more laps in FP3, but I just didn't really see the point. And we couldn't even match the time in FP1. And to be honest, I didn't really look at FP2. So yeah, we're not overly concerned. We've missed one. We're going to go out on softs first. We did manage to do the quickest lap on a medium, but yeah, let's just sort of see what sort of lap times we can do with a soft. So what was my my last lap times? Here we go. This is it. So 1:47.1 was our time on the medium. Let's see what sort of lap time we can set with a soft tyre. It might be that we have to come back in and change tyres. Who knows? I will give you our quickest lap out of Q2. Down into the final corner. What sort of lap time is it going to be? I wouldn't have said it's going to be our best lap time. We come up the straight. We've got 1.9 fuel, so we will do another lap if we can. And it is a 1:47.1. So it's the same as our best lap from FP3 at the moment. Can we better it with this lap? I think we can. We made a few mistakes in the last lap, so it'd be good to see that we do. Come out of there strong, that was good. Round this right-hander. And out the corner. We're still up on our time. Can we get a decent break? Or we go wider than we did last time. That's not good. It's going to cost me some time through that. Nice, that's a better line. Come out of here. Onto the brakes again. For the right-hander. We're down on our time. We braked a little bit too much there. We picked it up on exit of the corner though. And again. We missed the curbs on exit of that corner. That was better. And we got a much better run out of that corner as well. Final corner. Get the bike stopped. Get it out of the corner. Oh, we're going to lose time. We didn't get as much of a drive out of that corner, but we should still be up on our final time, which we are. Is now 1:46.8. We're not going to have any fuel, so we will go back to the garage and see if anyone starts putting in quicker lap times. But I think that might just do us a 1:46.8. So, that 1:46.840 did do us, but only just. As Bartioloni, who came from Q1 of 1:46.841. Wow. I'm pretty sure as well that is the chap that won in the last race at Portugal due to all of the riders falling off. So he is on a bit of a streak here with a front row start. So well done to him.
Good morning and welcome to the Jerez.
We are obviously, as you can see, heading to Jerez for our race. As you can see, though, I was sporting a soft, ready to go out just in case we needed to. But in the end, we didn't. So we've got a medium front, and it reckons a hard rear.
It's not by chance that lots of riders have fitted a medium tyre at the front and a hard tyre at the back.
Okay, Gav's just said a hard tyre at the rear, so we'll go with a hard rear and see how that does us. I think power mapping 3, traction control true, engine 3. Ready to go. So yeah, here we go. Let's get straight out onto the grid and have a look at where we are. So we are pole position. A lot of them going for a hard rear, so I think we've made the right decision there. John McVie down in 11th place. Dennis Foggitt in 7th. Izan Guevara in 14th. Our rival for the championship down on the 7th row as well. So as you can notice, we have had the update for Moto3. So they are now sporting all of the liveries and the helmets and stuff for this year, so that's cool to see, which does mean obviously Moto 2 will be the same, and the update came with the Red Bull Rookies class as well. So we're on the grid at Jerez. It's a gorgeous sunny day. We're on pole position. Okay, so clutch in, revs up. As soon as the lights go out, we are starting the Jerez Grand Prix. Did we get a good shot off the line? We've got the youngster that is coming off the back of a win behind us. We come into the first corner. We get, luckily, stay in front of the youngster into turn 2. The rear end bouncing about a little bit. Obviously, we haven't done any laps on this hard rear tyre, so we don't know what sort of grip levels we're going to have. We're going to go wide in there. Oh, that's not too bad. We'll keep power mapping 3 on. As we come round Cedar Ponds, we're going to come out of there. Hopefully get a lot of speed down this back straight. Put a little bit of a gap will be nice. Right, let's go down power mapping 2. We're now showing minus fuel. Well, we're going to go deep into that. That's okay, so we can pick up a very late apex and try and get on the power. Nicely done through that section. And again. We're going to go a bit wide there. That's going to bring the youngster back to us a little bit, I think. Nice, and again. Get off the curb. Nicely done. Through this quick section. Don't get on those curbs. Whoa, don't want to be on them curbs. Right, onto the brakes for final lap. Final lap, final corner of the first lap. And out the corner. Let's try and conserve a bit of fuel. We've got half a second lead on Bartioloni behind us, so hopefully we can keep that half a second, try and gain some fuel, and use power mapping 3 towards the end of the race, just to try and maintain that lead as the tyre wear, I'm assuming, is going to fall from us. At the moment, it's not too bad. Obviously, we've only done 1 lap. That was good through that. Release the brake, get off those curves. Silly, that's going to cost me some time. Someone's gone down. I don't think it's anyone in the top 8. Oh, there he is. He's given us a little bit of a nudge there. We've got a lot of fuel left, so I'm going to try and conserve the fuel in power mapping 2 for another lap, and then give it a lap of power mapping 3. And hopefully we don't make any mistakes like we did through Cedar Ponds there. We went a little bit deep. Got a good line out there. We've got a good line out of that corner though. Make a lot of time around that hairpin compared to the AI. It's just this latter part of this racetrack where we struggle a little bit, and they seem to come to us around these couple of corners here, which I'm surprised with, because normally, especially like this last part of the circuit, this here, normally in the old games we used to pull away a little bit around here. I think in this game, the AI's just got that little bit of an upper hand on you on the acceleration, as he's gained back nearly 3/10 of a second there. Into the final corner. Nice and easy on the brake in. Not going to lose that front end. Okay, so we've got plus 1.6 fuel, which I'm going to try and use in this lap. So we switch it now to power mapping 3, just to try and give us a little bit of an edge here, and try and see if we can pull that gap. This is our time to maybe clock out of these riders behind us, as the youngster is still keeping Javi Messia at bay for the moment. Javi Artigas, our championship rival, or second in the championship at least, is currently sporting our fastest lap of the race, so well done to him. Get a better line through Cedar Ponds there, gives us a lot of power down this back straight, especially with power mapping 3 on as well. We're going to have to brake a little bit earlier than normal, because obviously we've got power mapping 3 on. Perfect. Oh, I get that rear wheel sliding around there. Someone's gone down. We don't know who that was. Don't think it was anyone in the top 8 again. Some people are crashing. Andrea Mino's made it up into the top 8 now. I noticed him there. Oh, that felt good. We're going to have to go to power map in 2 though because we're on neutral fuel. Oh, I'm going to go a bit wide. I had to tap the brake a couple of times. That's going to cost me all that hard work that we might have done there. Might be undone. Yeah, the gap was up to a second, although it might increase as we come down this start-finish straight across the line. Still not the quickest lap of the race, but I'm not really bothered about the quickest lap, providing we can get that win and keep Masia, who has now overtaken the youngster, keep him behind us. Not going to lie, I knew we had pace around here. As I said at the beginning, this is a circuit I quite like, so there's no reason as to why we shouldn't be at the head of the field, as I'm going to go very wide there. Yeah, Messia's coming. 0.3 is now that he's got past the youngster. I think he's going to close us down here. We'll get a nice line through there. Right, gap's back up over a second. Sorry, over half a second, which is what we want. Let's just try and stay consistent and hit our markers where we know they are. But to the moment, look at our lap times we are doing, so... Oh, Johnny Messia's gained a lot of time around that last sector there. We go a bit wide out of the final corner, or into the final corner. He was right behind us there, going to power map in 3. As he come up around that corner, he nearly collected the rear of our bike. So, and he has just put in, as well as Sergio Garcia, the quickest lap of the race. Sergio Garcia, sorry, just beat him there, but he is definitely lapping quicker than we are. We have to be very careful here. We don't want to make a mistake. Also, slightly thinking that he isn't fighting for the championship just yet. We are. So if it means letting him go, I think we let him go, but we shall see. He's up the right-hand side of us now. We should have the power down the straight, but he will be in our slipstream. We're going to brake a lot later than him. And managed to get it stopped. Yeah, they definitely brake earlier than we do into that hairpin corner. Come out of there. It's right up with us now. I don't know if he's brought the rest of the field as well, or whether it's just going to be him. No, he's brought the rest of the field as well. There's Bertinelli. We're going to power map in 3 around this last sector. He's pushed us out wide a little bit there, We got onto the acceleration a little bit later than we normally do. And again, power map in 2, sorry. Just swap that back down. Final corner time. We're going to go wide. João Macias took the inside line from us there. We'll switch to power map in 3 down this straight. We're right behind Macia. We're going to come across the line in 2nd place. Do not make a mistake on this final lap. Let's keep on the podium position if we can. Would be nice to try and do something and catch up with this youngster who's coming off the back of a couple of wins. João Macia hitting the rear of my bike there, making it wheelie. Dennis Foggia has come into play. Sending me wide as he takes the inside line, but that's okay. I'll switch to power map in 3 just to try and get a decent drive at this corner. Which we don't, because João Macia has taken the drag from underneath us. But we should outbrake the rest of the field. I'm going to try and get the inside line on Dennis Foggia there and go very wide. That's the mistake that might take us off of the podium. That might have cost us the podium position there. Mistake into the final corner, or sorry, the final lap. I'm going to try and get on the acceleration. It's cost us even more time. Making too many mistakes in this final lap. We're going to go backwards here. Oh, could have been a nudge in as well. That's not normal. That's not fair. Let's try and gain these positions back. As Angela Mino crashes, we're going to go straight over there. Get a track limits warning, but cope with it. Oh, we got that snake in. Trying to push too hard. I'm going to try and come up the inside here. Made them too many mistakes in that final lap there. That's a shame. We've come off the podium in that final lap, but yeah, I don't think we were as quick as we thought we were going to be. No, it looks like quite a lot of the field were a lot quicker than we were race pace wise, if not the entire field. I don't know. 24th place was the same sort of lap times as we were. Yeah, so obviously we didn't have the slipstream through most of that either, so that would have been a big effect down that back straight. But it's unfortunate there. Mistakes cost us. We finished 8th place. For the championship though, Sergio Garcia moves up in front of John McVie and Javier Artigas, and we are still 47 points clear of the second place. Our team 27 points clear of Gas team, so that's good. Yeah, a bit of disappointment there, if I'm honest. Would have liked a podium position at least, but yeah, they were definitely quicker than we were. So we take it as it comes. Hopefully, we would be more competitive at Le Mans, which I doubt it, because Le Mans quite a difficult track as well. We've got one new candidate for technical staff, but he's got minus 12 frames. So unfortunately, sorry, my fellow, but we don't want you. So yeah, that is it for this video. Next video will be, or the next video of MotoGP will be France. That is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit that thumbs up button and leave a like on the video. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel if you enjoy my content. If you do subscribe, thank you very much. I really do appreciate the support. Don't forget the notification bell so you don't miss any of my new videos as they come onto the channel. So yeah, that is the race. Unfortunately there, we didn't get on the podium. We finished 8th, but then to be fair, it was our own doing. We made a few mistakes that brought those riders through. Yeah, it happens. Hopefully we can iron out some of the mistakes as we sort of continue to race. A big season this, so we're only at round 6, so we've got a few races to go yet. Hopefully we can iron out those mistakes and get some better results. Obviously we are still leading the championship, so it isn't that much of a problem. But with that being said, I'll see you all in the next video.